Okay, welcome everybody. Today's Social Networking Nanny 9 is with the very own Clinton Kelly. I've been a big fan for years, watching him on TLC, What Not to Wear, and also now The Chew on ABC is a wonderful show to watch. Love the personality mix on that
Yeah,
show.
we have a good time. That's quite a mix of personality.
It's informative, it's fun, but it's a great way, especially for me, it comes on at noon here in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
So it's a great daybreaker for me and just gives me loads of laughs.
Right. You can have your lunch with people who are having lunch.
Exactly, exactly. It's great fun. So let's get into some store questions here.
Yeah,
you
sure.
have a new store here at Mall of America called Perfect Fit.
Yes.
What inspired you to open Perfect Fit?
Well, I really believe that fit is the essence of style. If you don't have fit, you just don't have style. You wear clothes that are too big, you look schlumpy. You wear clothes that are too tight, you look like a stuffed sausage. So you have to find clothes that fit. And I think it's unrealistic for people to expect clothes to fit perfectly off the rack. You have to make them fit perfectly. So I've decided to partner with a Canadian company called Stitch It. We've rebranded a couple of stores here in the United States as Perfect Fit by Clinton Kelly, and we offer great expert clothing alterations as well as style consultations.
Wonderful. I saw the store. It looks wonderful. I will be sharing photos of that with you later, and I already teased one onto the Facebook page.
Oh, great.
Is there one common alteration that people, men or women, should have done but often avoid or think they don't need to have it done?
Well, I think everybody sort of knows about hems. Your pants should be the right length. You know, they shouldn't be dragging on the floor, and I see a lot of that these days. But other alterations we can do are things like darts in a man's shirt. If the man's shirt is very big and baggy, we can add darts to the back to sort of bring that in. I often hem women's tops so that they're not too long. If you wear a top that is too long, it creates an unflattering proportion on the body. So I recommend tailoring your tops so that they hit about mid-hip. Keep the leg line nice and long, make you look tall and thinner.
Great ideas.
And taking in jackets on the sides. Why wear a big bulky jacket when you can be wearing a nice tailored one that has, you know, an hourglass shape built into it?
I love that. I hadn't thought of the tops. That's a great idea.
That's probably my most common alteration that I do on What Not to Wear.
Great, great, excellent. Overall, do Minnesota men and women, from what you've seen, do we have good fashion sense?
I would say that it's better than average.
Okay.
I've been to 42 of the 50 United States, maybe 43 at this point. I got to think that over. And I would say that it is better than average.
Okay.
Yes. Minnesotans seem to like color a little bit more than other people in the Midwest do.
Nice.
Yeah, and they're usually well put together. There's plenty of people everywhere who are sloppy, but there are a lot of well-dressed Minnesotans.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Do you plan to expand beyond Minneapolis? I know you were in Chicago yesterday.
Yeah.
And today's Minneapolis. Do you plan on expansion?
Well, these two stores are really a test. If it works, then we plan to expand across the country. And it's about convincing the American public that you really do need good fit to have good style.
Sure.
I think that what we're offering is completely reasonable and a service that is not offered anywhere else. I mean, you really can't go get a style consultation and then have your clothes altered in any store that I know of right now.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
Thank
I think
you.
it'll take off. I'm really looking forward to hearing about the expansions. Who should consider tailoring?
Everybody.
Thank you. Most people think, you know, I'm not a business professional. I don't need it.
Yeah.
People of all shapes, sizes.
Well, the only person who doesn't need tailoring is usually a dress form. You know, clothes are designed on a size 4 dress form,
sure.
and that woman, you know, is probably fine because her clothes have been made for her, quite frankly. So if you're like 5'6" and a size 4 with an equal measurement of your hips and bust and a narrow waist, you're probably golden. Everybody else needs a tailor. I get my clothes tailored. Stacy gets her clothes tailored. Everybody I know who has great style has a great tailor.
Excellent. And for the shop, for Perfect Fit, should people only consider bringing in new clothes, or should they bring in things from their closet that are...
Oh, you should bring in everything that you have.
Excellent.
Anything you have a question about, you could actually book a consultation and bring your entire wardrobe if you wanted to. And so it's really about things that you just bought. Maybe you found something at the mall and you just want it to be perfect. Maybe you just got something on sale, bring it in. Something that you've had in your closet. A lot of people lose weight. You know, if you've ever had a lot of people have had gastric bypass. And if you have, you lose a lot of weight very quickly, and all of a sudden you're left with clothes that don't fit you anymore. Or even if you've been on a diet and have lost weight gradually, your clothes will no longer fit you. So if you had clothes in your closet that don't fit you anymore, bring them on in. You can even shop in a thrift store. I'm telling you, you could buy something in a thrift store for $10.
What a great saver of money.
Such a saver of money. I mean, you could shop in a thrift store. Let's say you just got a job. You know, the economy's been tough. You haven't had money to buy a new wardrobe, but you want to go shopping in a thrift store. You could buy things for $10, $5 each. Bring them to us. We'll give them little tweaks so that it looks like they've been made for you. you know, and they're custom made so that you don't have to go out and buy a $5,000 wardrobe.
Excellent. And it's going to feel like a wonderful new wardrobe, even if this thing's out of your closet that was a favorite.
Yeah.
And then if you lost weight, you can still wear it. Oh, I love this idea.
It's so important. I really, really believe it.
Love it. Okay, now we're going to get on